Hey everyone, welcome to another week of the King of the Hill. Um, this week we have Ketrock and we have Fidelina. Welcome to the stream, guys. So
Thanks.
Oh,
your
we
bots,
got the two bot authors this week.
yeah,
That's pretty
yeah.
good.
Always try, but uh, never normally happens. So obviously Ketrock against Dominion Dog is the matchup of the week. Um, how are you guys feeling? So Ketrock after last week's win against Spiny, defeating the champion. We've not had a
Uh,
bot last more than a week.
yeah. Well, Dominion Dog's a tougher matchup for me. I think I've been having some success versus his ladder build, but I know he has a lot of different one base shenanigans some of them can probably run me over. So it probably depends whatever gets chosen.
Yeah. And Fidelina, how are you feeling about the matchup? Confident going in?
Well, Ketrick is one of the top bots on the ladder, so it can go either way. But he has some shenanigans as well, trying to lock in my Reapers with some special builds at the cliff and stuff like that. So I'm not comfortable at all.
And obviously both Java bots. Actually, two of the only Java bots we have on the ladder at the moment.
Yeah.
And
And Pierre makes a Benbot BC.
oh yes,
And
sorry.
that's all of us for active bots, yeah.
Yeah. So what makes you choose Java?
It's
Oh,
the
well,
one language I worked in many years ago, so I didn't know that Python was much better for this. As if I known, I probably would have just learned Python for it. But yeah, I mainly just wanted to sharpen my skills again. So this little project became a lot of fun. So I've stuck with it and worked out for me.
Fidelina, same
yeah,
for you? Is it what
yeah,
you
and
know?
you have a lot of sunk cost as well when you start to build a bot like this, and switching to Python or something because there is more support is, it's interesting, but you'll have to throw away a lot of Java code, and that will hurt. So
Yeah. No, there's a lot of good libraries for either language really. Like obviously you've got a lot more kind of like support there with Python, but Java also has quite a lot of decent stuff built in. So yeah,
yeah,
definitely possible to make top bots. As we're going with both of you. All right. So let's should we get into the first game anyway?
Yeah,
shoot,
why not?
I got it loaded up when you have.
I'm ready to go.
Cool. I will let you introduce your bots. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay,
All
Ketrock, do
right.
you want to go first?
Spawning in the bottom left, we have the blue Ketrock. It is me.
Vitalina.
Oh, yeah, spawning in the bottom right on Golden Wall, you have the Dominion Dog by Fidolina.
Do you have anything special written for Golden Wall?
Me? Actually, no. Not at all. There are some issues with Golden Wall. I have noticed that like when you try to find the center of the map and stuff like that, it's a little bit difficult. I find it not to be the same type of points as on the other maps.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but other than that, no special magic.
And sometimes you can rely on the center of map being the center point between your two spawns. But since we're not spawning in opposite corners, kind of messes that up a little bit.
I mean, you could write some special code for specifically for Golden Wall, but it will really be specifically for Golden Wall because if you have currently it's the only map in the pool, right, where you don't have opposite starting locations.
Yeah.
So,
It's the only map for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Gold mineral base, this whole bottom section that's behind mineral walls, and it's a very unique
Exactly.
map. Yeah.
So it doesn't really, it's not worth the time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you cannot reuse the code.
The only thing I coded here was I open up the mineral wall down in the bottom of my base once I'm ready to start expanding beyond like 4 bases, which I don't think is going to be relevant versus Dominion Dog here.
No. I mean, the only thing that might be useful for like other maps is obviously taking gold bases and things like that. That might be, although I'm not sure we have any other with gold bases at the moment.
I mean, as a Terran, you could go for some drop shenanigans on a map like this. It's perfect for early Doom drops.
So it looks like we have like mass Reaper build out of Dominion Dog. One of the tougher maps for this, as you know, the only way into my base is through the natural.
This is
ramp.
suicidal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know that yet, so, you know.
Yeah, it's something I think we're going to have to change the map board at some point on AI Arena. We'll probably end up with a bunch more gold, sort of like gold-based maps and things like that. So, you know.
Right, we have the 2 first Reapers coming.
Yeah. But there's already a
And
bunker
we're
there.
facing a bunker with 3 Marines. It looks like Ketrok has stopped at 3 Marines. So not too prepared for an all-in at the moment. But, ooh, yeah.
Not a good start.
That didn't go in the favor of Dominion Dog.
No, definitely.
But he does retreat, so that's good. We're not seeing the additional Reapers just run to their death as well. Although,
you
now say that, maybe we are about to see it.
I'm pretty sure more are coming. Why let a bunker stop you, right?
I mean, in theory, you could get past that bunker, but you'd need to just go sort of like straight through it, and you could obviously regen once you get in.
I think
if you send 2 Reapers through, 1 would make it, something like that.
Yeah.
I think
I've seen that happen before, like against like Straylock and Micro Machine, which always are afraid of the bunkers. I've seen Dominion Dog just run by it and win the game. So
yeah.
3 Marines is a pretty good number in the bunker because you don't really hit my Marines hard enough to make them retreat early. So they take the full damage before the retreat.
So doing you a favor here and salvaging the bunker.
But you have a planetary, right?
I do have a planetary, but now there's options to get into the main base probably.
And you're doing me a favor by trying to expand.
Yep. Yeah, this isn't going to go too well. I do have new code, I think, to stop sending SCVs when the command center is under threat. Although, as I said that, here comes an SCV. Maybe it didn't make... Like, I haven't been able to update my bot since the King of the Hill, so I guess it's not part of this code yet.
No, I think that's one of the problems you run into against Spiny last week, wasn't it? When you had kept sending same SCV to go and fix the planetary.
Oh, one Cyclone is going down.
Oh, ran into PF range though.
Yeah.
There is no cliff here, right? That you can access the main base from the natural. Right?
No.
No. Yeah, that's what makes it a little bit unique. Almost every map, there's a way into the main base that you can jump up.
Yeah. I did
also want you to kill that command center, so I stopped sending SCVs there.
Will you cancel it?
It does cancel, yeah. But then it just gets the minerals back and probably tries to expand there again.
Oh, that's... Oh.
Yeah. So it is...
double expanding is Dominion Dog behind this.
Yeah.
So he's going to have a gold base, he's going to have 2 orbitals.
Yeah.
And keeping you busy with Reapers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's one good thing that you're not able to actually expand behind this at all. So you could take your natural wall out and expand down to the bottom if you wanted, but Dominion Dog's doing a pretty good job in just keeping you at home.
2 Cyclones out, though. I think we might be able to get this Reaper numbers under control.
Yeah.
Now, Reapers are faster than Cyclones, so they can slowly kill them off, but...
But and on the other hand, they can lure me back to the planetary and finish them.
Yeah.
I noticed on Golden Wall, like going across the map is really painful for Cyclones because there's so many terrain changes. You have to keep going up and down, and not having full vision with Cyclones kind of sucks because they're so reliant on kiting with those lock-ons.
Although you do have the Raven there, so...
Is that a Banshee on the top for Ketrok? Yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're going for some harassment.
Yeah. He is going a long way around, though. Like,
yeah. But, well, on other maps, again, it's like both directions are the same distance. But on this map, going the top route takes so much longer than going the bottom route.
Yeah.
The second Banshee will get there earlier.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty good. It's going to work out well. They're both harassing banshees are going to arrive at the same time.
There is nothing on the side of Dominion Dog to deal with cloak.
Oh.
That's a problem.
Yep.
I mean, you got the scan, 3 of them.
It's
Oh,
not
that's
actually
it.
cloaked yet. Like, have you actually researched cloak? I think you probably have by now, right?
I'm sure it has. I don't cloak until I need to, right? So
Yeah.
until I'm under taking some damage.
Cyclone's
go.
hitting the third base as well.
Yeah. Yeah, not looking good for you at the moment, Fidelina.
I hate this on Golden Wall. When you call down mules on the gold, they always end up on the wrong side.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Oh yeah.
55 workers against 13, 12.
Oh
I'm prepared to call it.
yeah.
I have some
think
missile
this
turrets
is-
going, but they won't finish.
No, I don't think you'll ever get. Although you've got one finished there. Oh wait, no, that's not quite finished, is it?
No, yeah,
mean-
it's spinning, but it's not done.
That's
Finally gets
gotta
one
be
finished in the
like
main base.
247 out of 250.
Katrak, what is your target logic for the Banshees when you raid the base?
I kind of check the value of units and then how many hit points they have remaining. And then I do a little math to figure out what's the best one to hit.
Yeah.
And then I add a little bonus to workers, because workers are worth more than just 50 minerals.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you check if they're building something?
No, I don't.
Okay.
All right.
Which is kind of hard to do, right? You can check if they're near a structure that's under production. I guess that's good enough, yeah.
I am gonna fast forward this unless you got any objections.
No, sounds good to me.
I surrender.
GG though.
So
that
it's
was fun.
very fortunate for me that you tried the Reaper all in on this map. Because you may even switch strategies now. I'm not sure how you coded it, but on any other map you might have 3-0'd me. I'm not sure if I can handle the Reaper all in.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, maybe you don't switch strategies and then I'm going to lose 3-1. I don't know.
No, I'm sure you've got plenty of other strategies up your sleeve. But yeah, the Reaper harass on Golden Wall is not the best one to do. But yeah, that was it's a fun game, but there's probably a lot more strategies to come.
Yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately, those Reapers are just never able to
No,
get into the main base,
Yeah.
start dealing with the SCVs and whatnot, what they're meant to do.
Essentially the problem is you've got one bunker there that can control everything, and there's no way of getting around that. All right, let's move on to game 2. I think
Why did I close the window to have the replays?
more efficiency.
Right, game 2. Yep. Loading it up now.
Yeah.
So this is a best of 5, correct?
Yes, best of 5.
Okay.
So first
Okay.
bot to win 3. So next one is on Submarine.
All right.
It's actually quite
I'm good to
a
go.
short map. So
This is my type of map.
yes, yeah, I thought it would favour you a little bit. Certainly more than Golden Wall would.
This is the worst map versus Reapers because you need like 7 structures to block the Reaper jump. It's so many. It's not the
Yeah.
normal 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good to go now too.
Okay, I'll set the game capture going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. All right. Top left corner. With blue Terran pieces, we have Dominion Dog.
And in the bottom right, up 1-0, but still a little bit worried about how this series is going to go. It is the Red Terran. It is Ketrock.
All right, so I guess you will play the same strategy again, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I can't remember how I wrote. Basically, I wrote a whole bunch of stuff for probots for selecting strategies, so then I've kind of forgotten what they are. But whatever that code was, I'm reusing it here.
Yeah. How's your
So-
bots going in Pro Bots at the moment anyway? Some fun games the other night.
Yep, it's a tier 9 in the upper bracket final, and then Fidelina's Dominion Dog is still in it as well in the lower bracket. He'll be facing Micro Machine,
That's,
which will be a rematch from last year where Dominion Dog knocked Micro Machine out of the tournament.
yeah. It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, Maybe you will see more Reapers. Who knows?
Yeah,
It's practically the only thing I can use against Micro Machine.
yeah. It's. I know he was quite upset about his loss last time. That he might have coded something against it.
I think he put in like a rushed change versus Terran as well to try to deal with his loss to Gen Z. So maybe whatever he rushed in there won't be performing so well, and maybe you can take advantage of it with your Terran.
Yeah.
So we got a reactored barracks out of Dominion Dog, so I assume this might be the 1-1-1 build. Yep, there is the factory. And we're probably going to see a nice little one base push with some high-tech units.
So this could be the traditional tank push, but I also have another tank push, which is a little bit earlier with no air. So I go with just one tank. So it could be either one of them.
And my bot is going to be heavily delayed because I need to build like 7 structures to stop all the Reaper jumps. So I haven't even taken my gas geyser yet.
Oh,
You take the Reaper seriously. I like that.
yeah.
Well,
I mean, you have
I don't
to.
open with gas. And if you don't open with gas, you're just always going to lose to Reapers unless you can block all the jumps. So even a depot at the top of my natural base to deal with another Reaper jump that's in the back door there.
But the current SimCity that you're having here is walling off your main base fully, right?
Well, where you see where the Reapers jump up, they can only kind of scoop around towards the ramp. They still have to come down the ramp to where the planetary is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's
On most maps, you can wall off the jump with like 2 or 3 structures, but not on this one. So it delays my gas, which is going to delay my cyclones and my banshees and all the stuff I need to survive your push. So we'll have to see how this goes.
And
Definitely
there are
not a
no
good map
Reapers
for me.
coming.
Yeah,
No.
all this work for the Reapers, which are not coming. Exactly. Yeah, the other thing I do is I don't scout. So that gains me a little bit of early income, but again, I need to plan for everything because I'm not scouting.
Yeah. I mean, maybe on this map, given how short distance it is, it might be worth just scouting and seeing. But, you know, I guess
Yeah.
either way.
All right. So the first tank will pop out there, and we'll see. Yeah, it is. It is the fast tank push.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, I don't think you're quite prepared for this one.
No, I got a half complete factory. I got an army on the way.
Yeah. Only 3 army units out and nothing really in the production.
If he sieges up on this bunker before I salvage the bunker, that'll buy me a few seconds.
I think that might be the case.
But
But
you have 3 bases and like 50% more workers, so you just need to survive.
Yeah, the other thing is like I can have you hammering my planetary for a long time, and that's not too terrible.
yeah.
Actually,
you
repair
salvage?
salvaging a bunker. Yep, just salvaged.
Did you salvage based on the tank, or was it because the planetary was finished?
It's because the planetary finished. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks
some
really
nice-
sophisticated.
Some nice damage on the workers here. I do love the Liberator placement as well. On there, it's just inside range.
Notice I'm not mining the top gas on my natural. That's not a new thing I've put in. If there's a liberation zone, don't even try.
That's neat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something a little more generic to handle all my patches, but for now it just does it with the gas.
Do you increase the number of workers repairing your planetary based on some...
Yeah, based on how low the planetary currently is.
Okay. Because you're pretty low on minerals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm losing a lot of workers too.
I mean, you're losing a few, but you're losing most of your minerals to repairing this planetary at the moment. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, which is fine if you still got like 25 SCVs mining minerals, but I've lost so many SCVs I'm barely mining minerals on my natural. And now with 3 tanks, this is probably going to spend all my money.
Yeah.
If you could get a cloaked banshee or something, you could clean this up pretty fast.
Yeah. It's all going to come down to the minerals intake. I mean,
Oh, you have 2 starports with tech labs building nothing.
yeah. I guess I kind of build the production on that based on what I should be able to afford at this point in the game. But given the state of the game. It might almost be better if the planetary dies. Then maybe I can get a little bit of money for a couple of banshees, which may save my butt, but I'm thinking it's not going to.
No. I don't think this planetary is going to last very long anyway, so...
Dominion Dog is expanding behind this as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's so many tanks. Just let it die, man. It's not worth the minerals.
Yeah.
I feel for you, man.
5 tanks on there right now.
Ah, you're building a Raven now.
And I just suicided all my remaining SCVs. Nice. A
I
Raven.
mean, there is no detection still, so if you had built like 1 or 2 banshees, yeah. But by this point, it's probably too late anyway.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens do assist the Cyclones. I always start with a Raven when I'm doing a Cyclone opener. But, yeah, there's no Cyclones.
You do still have a base mining down here, but I don't think that's going to do you much good.
No, I mean, eventually that Nakin will kick in, like, depending if Dominion Dog takes forever to finish me off. But I probably need at least 5 minutes to clean this up, and I don't think I'm going to get anywhere close to that amount of time.
No, no.
Well, I might get the Liberator here. I was able to get a lock-on while he was changing targets.
Yeah. So that's good. Small victories, and using a lock-on.
And it dies.
Oh. Yeah.
Well.
Using a lock-on for the Cyclone to kill a Marine might not be the best use of the lock-ons, though.
Yeah. Well, I just use it on auto turret, so it can get worse.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I think my Cyclone prefers armored targets because it gets the double damage. So it means he prefers to hit like creep tumors and auto turrets and things that don't matter at all.
I've noticed.
I'm pretty comfortable here.
I've noticed, Fiddlina, your Marines, they're barely really even doing anything apart from just sitting around the tanks, like protecting them from anything.
That's their job.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm going to call the GG for my bot here.
Okay, I
We can
will
feel free to
fast
speed
forward
up if
that.
you want.
Yeah. There we go. So, evens up the series at 1-1.
First Banshee's out.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to slow it
And
down
he's
again?
leaving. He's like, this is not a good time to go harass, I think.
No, maybe not.
Did you finish Cloak? I don't even know.
No, you might get a few SCVs. Yeah.
Did not finish Cloak. So, yeah.
Yeah. 1-1.
Yep. Let's just watch it slowly finish this off.
So Dominion Dog got his worst map for his Reaper all in, and then I got my worst map for defending
Yeah.
that one base strategy.
One base push, so
Worst, it's pretty fair. Worst case scenario for both of us.
yeah. And Fiddlina's taking a long time to find this last base. There we go, finally.
Yeah, on a different map, my gas gets taken earlier, which means Banshees get out earlier, Cyclones get out earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe that makes a difference.
Yeah, so
Maybe not, though.
it's all down to 3 matches left now. Oh. That's the first time actually in the King of the Hill in the 3 match we've had that we're not going to have a 3-0, so it's going to be good either way.
That's something.
Looking forward to a possible ace match.
Wouldn't that be fun? Well, first we've got to get through 2 more maps, so I'm just loading up map 3.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
This one will be on...
what is this map? Death Aura?
Death Aura, yes. Sorry. You guys load up really fast. I need to improve my PC a bit. It's always slow loading. I think that's because it's loading off old style hard drive and not solid state. So, alright, I'm good to go. If you guys are. Going in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. We don't need any more introductions by now, right?
No.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
blue. He's red.
That's good enough.
And we have a worker on the field
Oh god.
out of the Dominion Dog.
Are you planning a proxy?
I can't imagine anything else, honestly.
Hey, do you speed mine with Dominion Dog? I noticed you got
No.
3,000 APM.
I wouldn't dare.
Oh, okay.
I guess, I mean, it's easier with Protoss to do the speed mining, but with Terran, I guess you will build missile turrets and stuff in the mineral line, and that could really mess up the mining.
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of worked out for me. I kind of figure it out.
But you built some missile turrets in the mineral line as well, right?
Yeah, I do. And sometimes I siege up tanks in the mineral line as well. The way I did it, it kind of works out. I was worried that that would be an issue as well. And I think I saw one turret on one map making it a problem. But
Okay.
if you just kind of do the micro based on how far your SCV is from the mineral patch, then it doesn't matter what path it's taking.
So this could be interesting. Proxy is done, and Ketrock is currently making an expansion. I'm not sure it's looking too good for you at the moment.
There is the bunker.
Yeah. Well, this Reaper, I think it's going to arrive before the bunker's done.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
And I haven't actually walled off the Reaper jump spot either. So maybe this Marine will buy a little bit of time. It's about to pop. It's almost about to pop. Okay, the Reaper wall is complete. So you can't jump into the main base now. So it's all about the entrance past the bunker.
But he's not going in. He's waiting for a second. That's going to cost him.
Okay. Would have been close either way. I guess it depends how much you fear empty bunkers as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I react to that, but 2 Marines can deal some damage to 1 Reaper.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I also have this logic where my Reapers return to my home base to heal when they are at low on HP. So it could go bad.
A few months ago, I think I'd just die whenever an enemy unit gets into my main base, but I did a lot of changes mostly for 4-gate bots, so my home defense isn't as stupid anymore.
This approach wasn't that impressive. And you have your Reaper trap.
Yeah, that is a nice.
I kind of got credit for that being a trap all the time, but all I do is just raise my depots when an enemy comes near. It was never intended to be a trap. 3 more Reapers coming across. If they just run by the bunker, 1 or 2 of them will make it.
Yeah, I think you'll probably get 2 in at least.
I think I'll go for the...
Yeah.
They all survive at least.
So,
And 2 more Reapers joining up. That makes 5.
That pesky supply depot.
yeah. Some very good positioning right there.
Okay, 1 makes it in.
All right.
Yeah, but then run straight back into the bunker.
Oh,
Oh,
That looked like some really fancy bunker micro, but it was just my Marines derping out. They couldn't decide if they had to run back into my main to protect stuff or hop back in the bunker. It's not like you can micro versus Reapers anyways, because they don't have a projectile.
okay. So we have the same situation here again with an expansion from Ketrock that it's possible at least to harass it with more Reapers.
Yeah.
yeah.
And leaving it up might be even good for you, because it's just going to be a magnet for my SCV as they keep traveling out there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way past that PF that you've got in your natural there.
I'm afraid it's going to kill all my Reapers with 1. No, don't.
5 Reapers with 1 shot.
Oh god!
Right.
Oh, those
So
poor
my
Reapers.
planetaries actually calculate like center points for like how they can get the most splash damage in.
Yeah, thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah, that was not a good move for you, Fiddlina. Sorry.
You could basically call it already now for that one, but
We're not going to call
I
it.
mean,
this
you're in a
early.
tough spot anyways, because even with all the value you're getting on my 3rd base, it's still a 2 base versus 1.
that is true. But you keep having more workers. 35 to 25. So unless I do some really critical damage, I'm losing out.
Although you are
with 3
getting
cyclones.
a second base up now, so. But yeah, he's
True.
still a long way behind in workers, and obviously not able to saturate those bases.
And my barracks units have a shorter walk to the enemy main.
Yeah. So do you have any transition out of this Reapers, or is it just you're just going to go
I do.
straight for it?
There is actually a timer, but I'm also looking for some key units like banshees or tanks and stuff like that. I don't have a trigger for cyclones, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's a good pick if you've seen my code.
Yeah.
I was just sick of losing to cyclones in every single TVT. So I'm like, okay, you can't beat them, join them. I coded in cyclone and ability to microcyclones into my bots.
And they're really micro intensive, so using them in a bot is it's an advantage, I think.
Oh yeah. In the bot meta, they're way stronger than they are in the human meta.
I wish I
But,
could use cyclones as well as the bots can.
Yeah.
There's still some Reapers coming around. Maybe.
Yeah, I think, and you have a banshee coming out as well, so this is trouble.
Cloak is about halfway done. Yeah, there's not really a lot
So the
of...
first 2 banshees will harass, one going clockwise, one going counterclockwise from base to base. And then the rest will just become part of the main army of Cyclone, Banshee, Viking.
Yeah,
Well, your banshee is hitting my barracks now in the bottom left, and this will trigger a transition for me.
Oh, okay.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Lots of events warning if you have any get detection when you see a Banshee code.
Building an engineering base, so hopefully I will get some turrets up.
Yeah, there we go. There's lots of turrets coming down now in your base. So you're going to have a chance of dealing with this Banshee, but the main problem is the Cyclones.
Yeah. So, turrets don't shoot down.
No. But as inefficient as lock-ons are on Marines, like you pretty much got as many Cyclones as there are Marines there. And
Yeah, and like picking off a Marine is not nothing. It feels like nothing, but it adds up over time. You just keep getting one after another. That's kind of what happened between myself and Gen Z bots in ProBots last week. Is like, it looked like my Cyclones aren't doing much, but they just kept killing Marines, and it added up.
I mean, yeah, they are, what, 50 million?
I really want them to kill the missile turrets, because then they'll make things a lot easier for my Banshees.
Yeah. Although, the Banshees have found a nice little route in over there.
And the barracks was a target priority, right?
Yeah.
I think anytime it sees like an armored target that has a lot of hit points, it won't be afraid to do multiple lock-ons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically any structure, like all the Cyclones will lock onto it.
But you're ignoring the tank just outside my natural.
Once I know where a tank is, I try to stay out of its range with a Cyclone.
Okay.
Now I say it's try, because sometimes my Cyclones are dumb, and we'll be like, let me lock onto this Marine that's running back towards the tank, and then I run into tank range.
Yeah. The Banshees are doing nice work on the tanks, but there it was.
Oh.
Do I have a Raven? No, I don't.
No, not at the moment. Just,
Building one now.
I hate to say it, but you don't have a lot of much at the moment. Just those tanks over there.
And she has a little window in the main base too. He's picking off SCVs here and there around the gas
Yeah.
geysers.
I'm still trying to
There's-
expand. Yeah.
There's always some space.
Tanks losing their cover.
This feels bad.
Yeah.
It has been feeling bad ever since that planetary killed like 7 Reapers in one shot or something.
Yeah, that was definitely a
That was nice,
highlight
yeah.
moment.
Okay, so we have Banshees harassing all over the place now, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're doing well at holding them off generally. There is a Raven out and chasing them around. The problem is more what's coming in at the front door.
Ketrock is up to 5 bases behind this, so
Yeah, and like 4 macro orbitals being built in the main.
Oh god.
Economy is not an issue for Ketrock at this moment.
Yeah.
I think you have some kind of weird strategy where you build orbitals and like mule the enemy minerals, right?
Yeah. It's getting weirder. I think for next season, I'm going to replace that with floating them across the map and trying to build planetaries in front of my opponent's bases.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
Right.
because when you're maxed out and you got a bank, you got to spend it on something, and the planetary is a nice way to attack for 0 supply.
Yeah.
You can keep making planetaries when you're maxed.
I mean, it beats out just the old Protoss tactic of just sticking photon cannons absolutely everywhere. Yep.
I think this is as good as overwrite.
Yeah, missile turrets are going down at the natural, which means it's wide open for the Banshees now.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I can fast forward this if you like. So yeah,
I have no issues with that.
Ketrock taking another
Go ahead.
lead. GG guys.
GG.
Yeah, 2-1, 1 game away from retaining the title. So I guess we'll see if Dominion Dog has some more tactics up its sleeve.
One thing Dominion Dog does not have a limit in, and that's the number of 1 base all-ins he can do. If you can name it, he can do it.
Yep. Yeah.
Almost true.
Yeah, I think you need some more though.
Although I think he's getting surpassed now by Chaos Bot for the number of strategies.
Oh yeah, I've
Chaos
been
Bot
impressed.
strategies literally seem to be like randomly generated. I saw a game on Ladder today where he went 6 command centers off of 1 barracks, and then he built 20 barracks, and then he floated all those barracks into my main base and landed them all.
That's
It's
pretty
like, if
cool.
he can do that, he can do anything.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bot version of Florencio or something.
Yeah. It almost worked too. He took it to like a 45-minute game.
Yeah. I've been seriously impressed with Chaos Bot on the ladder. It's
Yeah, we got
it's
some
getting
new
a lot
up-and-coming
better.
bots, which are looking really strong.
Yeah.
And luckily, I don't think any of them are Terran, because we're already oversaturated in Terrans.
Yeah, definitely. That's not
Yeah,
to
it
say
would
we
be
don't
nice
have some great Terran bots, but yeah, it'd be nice to have some more top-level Protosses as well, and obviously Zergs.
Yeah, we have a real Zerg deficit.
Yeah, we do. All right. Who is ready
good.
with game? Wait, game 4. Yes, sorry, I can count. All right,
Yep.
good to
So
go.
2-1 Ketrock at the moment.
Yep.
And I'm all set to go.
Good to go in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Thank you for broadcasting.
You're
Masked
welcome.
Banshee. Sorry.
I hope no one actually reads the chat and makes strategies off it. I assume we're all under the gentleman's agreement on that. Because I announce all my strategies in chat just for,
That's
I
fine.
don't know, just so people know what's going on.
Yep. You tell them how you're going to beat them, and then you beat them with it.
Although in ProBots, I have strategies which include Cyclones. I have strategies that don't include Cyclones. But I had Cyclones hard-coded to turn on, and I forgot to turn that off. So no matter what build I choose, I'm always making Cyclones in ProBots from now on.
Cool. That will be interesting to follow.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks because I think my best build versus Micro Machine is not supposed to use Cyclones, and now it will. Also, Cyclones will never lock onto a Tempest, so Protoss is going to be a problem for me.
Yeah. Cyclones are pretty much the absolute answer in the bot world to Tempests at the moment.
Yeah, they can be good versus Tempests, but my Cyclones are like, stay out of range, man. Tempest can outrange you, so they'll never go actually jump in to lock on.
Well, you say that, but like as long as you've got the lock on, then you can outrange the Tempest. But obviously, getting the lock on in the first place is problematic.
And maintaining the vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. In human play, Cyclones are decent versus Tempests if the numbers are right.
Yeah.
Because you can blast down a Tempest pretty quickly. They don't have many hit points, and with Mag Field, you're doing double damage versus armored. So
Yeah, like the ultimate glass cannon on that.
but it's one of those things that just bots don't excel at because it's really a decision. You gotta look at, okay, how many Tempests does he have? What's the support units? How many Cyclones do I have? Maybe I can jump in, snipe one, and run away. And that's the sort of decision making that we just don't see in bots, at least not very often.
And we don't have perfect information either. I mean, there could be something lurking in the fog of war.
Yeah. Like with siege tanks too, I can, you siege up your tank and I can kind of remember where it was, even though I can't see it because it's outranging my vision in the fog of war. I can remember where it is. But with Tempest, you never see them until they shoot, right? Because they shoot further than you can see. So you're always like, oh, here, there's a Tempest as I'm dying to it.
So it looks like you've gone back to the tank marine strategy.
Yeah, this is looking like a traditional Dominion dog tank push.
Nice.
And I think Ketrek is doing something familiar here as well.
Yeah, but unlike with Submarine, I got my gases down a little bit earlier, so everything will be like 20 seconds quicker than the time you beat me. So maybe the result will at least look better. I may still lose, but at least I'll have some units out this time.
The only difference will be whether or not you have the bunker salvaged or not, right?
No, with the gas being earlier, it means my Cyclone will be earlier, my Starport will be earlier, my Banshee will be earlier. So I'll have some more units out. Because last time I was stuck repairing my planetary and then I couldn't afford anything and I had 0 Starport units.
And your planetary finishes earlier now, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so you're right. You'll get sieged up a little bit quicker because of the bunker being salvaged.
So bunker being salvaged now, so there we go.
The other problem is I don't have a decision. Like I say, I like to always have one Banshee harassing clockwise and one counterclockwise, and then the rest go part of the main army. I don't have any decision to actually put in my army if it's an emergency. So if I get a Banshee out, it's probably not going to help assist on the defense. It's probably just going to go harass.
Yeah.
Which sometimes can actually be a good thing, but it probably won't.
Offense is the best defense.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. You go kill 15 workers, that'll help you more in the defense than picking off 2 or 3 Marines.
Apparently you're waking up the Viking pilots, so I love the siege position on there just to stop any units coming out of the barracks. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I have some code for the Liberator where it unsieges as soon as there are no units in reasonable range of the Liberation Zone. That is good sometimes and not optimal other times.
So you got a pretty nice position there, but
only 1 tank sieging at the moment though, so this isn't too costly, and I'm not throwing away too many SCVs, at least not as many as the previous time.
But there is another tank shelling the barracks from behind.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. If you kill the barracks, I'll stop making Marines pointlessly. So please kill it. That's my emergency build whatever you can defense where I make those Marines.
What is your Cyclone waiting for right now?
It remembers where the siege tank is. It doesn't want to get in range of it.
Okay.
Because it's got to get within 7 range to get the lock on. Oh, but there it popped in just to grab the Liberator.
Yeah, that was good. So there is a Raven coming out.
Yeah, which is not what we need.
If you would have built the Banshee here, it could have been a problem for me. I think.
I'm gonna float away my third base as well. Not sure what happened, but something pushed it away. So auto turret will get a get a Viking. I guess that's better than
Almost
nothing.
got two. Like, that Viking is on half health. But yeah, that's a pretty entrenched position there. I think he's going to very much struggle to break it.
Yeah, this build's a problem.
So 4 tanks is it will drain your resources for sure.
Yeah, and all my SCVs are doing something dumb.
Just one going down
And
into
there's
tank
my
range.
entire economy. Goodbye, SCVs.
Oh,
Well, yeah. Kind of feel sorry for them. It's like
Yeah.
my Reapers, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
no, they're
I
going
think
to
this
step
is over.
forward. Yeah. I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to call the GG.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
don't even have a second orbital. Maybe if I had that.
Yeah. Come on.
And no minerals.
Yeah, my SCVs are prioritizing repairing the Raven.
Yeah. All right.
This is over, 100%.
All right. I will fast forward this then, and we are going to go to an ace match.
Wow,
All right.
2 sweeps to week 3 getting an ace match.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, so I think with your traditional push you use on the ladder, it allows me to get my Cyclone out on the map, and then sometimes it can delay your push for a while. But with this really fast push, where you don't even wait for the starport unit, you just get that entrenched position so quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe you
And then the
shouldn't
Cyclone's kind of
salvage.
useless at that point.
Maybe you shouldn't salvage your bunker then.
Yeah, maybe.
Although you probably only delay the push by a few seconds on that one, maybe.
Well, you can repair for a little bit too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
But again, I don't even know that I'm getting all in until it arrives. So unless I start scouting, I can't just unless I leave up the bunker all the time.
Yeah, scouting. Who needs it?
All right, so last match is on Pillars of Gold. I'm ready when you guys are.
Yep.
I'm good to go.
I'm just loading up. Sorry, guys. I'll be there in a second.
So Pillars of Gold has a ramp at the natural. I wonder if that will affect anything.
I don't know. I
Could
think.
deny vision when he has no starport unit.
Yeah.
Maybe he walks into the bunker if the bunker's there. I don't know.
Certainly for the tank push, I think that would probably be more advantageous towards you, Ketrock, by having that. But with the Reaper push, I'm not so sure. Depends what he wants to go with. All right, good to go when you guys are.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Going in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Another broadcast from Ketrock.
Yep. Mash Banshees. God, I sound like a Scotsman saying that. Mash Banshees. Terrible.
How difficult is the Reaper block here?
3 structures.
Yeah.
Basically,
it's-
that line that you're building I'm building the depot right against. That's
Yeah.
where the Reapers can jump up.
Okay, so that magic Protoss stuff to the right, they will not allow any Reaper jumps.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you can't get up this bit, unfortunately.
So you can wall. It's basically the exact same size as a ramp. So you can wall it off however you wall off a ramp.
Yeah. Which is exactly what you're doing.
Setting up your traditional Ketrock trap,
It's like the
and
Ketros.
Dominion Dog is building a barracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's. Yeah, so going double gas again.
I'm just keeping a close eye on Dominion Dog. I want to see what build's coming out here. We won't see a second barracks, so it's definitely not the Reaper all in.
Yeah. Yet.
I'm hoping for the later push because I think we might just get a repeat of last game. Submarine, I had an excuse because my gas was so late, but now we know that even with the gases on time, I don't really stand much of a hope against
We're seeing
early
a
tank
tech
push.
lab on the barracks here, so
That's
it will be
interesting.
something different.
So it is.
And the factory as well.
Marauder on the way.
Or is it going to be some kind of marauder, mass marauder push? Tank
Well,
marauder.
in TVT, I don't really have that option. I would guess it's a Banshee push,
Yeah,
to be honest.
mass marauders against Protoss is hyper deadly. Against Terran, it's less so.
So Ketrok has used the same build of all 5 games, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
So I must have only had one strategy selected for you.
I'm honored. So yeah, we're looking at the Banshee rush here.
I see.
Wait, that's a weird strategy. You've got like your barracks and your factory floating while you create another one underneath.
Yeah, I'm
They
trying
pre-built
to.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, so I'm trying to get the tech labs for free on the starports, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will put down the factory and the barracks, but not until I'm sure I have enough money to do the important stuff.
Yeah,
Starting cloak and building a Banshee.
there we go.
A slightly more efficient way is to build 2 tech labs with the barracks. I mean, you probably have to skip the Marauder. And that way, as soon as your factory finishes, you can build the 2 Starg ports.
That is normally very effective, but depending on your starting location, the barracks could need to float away for a very long time and find a good spot. I had some issues with building placement, so I kind of opted for not doing it.
Yeah, building placement. Probably a Java thing, but it's a pain in the butt.
It's always a problem, especially with Terran.
Yeah. All right, a couple of Banshees heading across the map, and yeah, not much on the way for cloak defense or air defense.
3 Marines.
3 Marines, a Cyclone, they can all shoot up. No vision. I don't think my bot will ever scan a Banshee.
Yeah.
But it probably will start emergency turrets as soon as he sees the Banshee.
So he's going to see it now.
Oh, okay, sneaky boy.
Oh, there goes your air attack.
Yeah, my units did absolutely nothing except for just waste a few seconds. Looks like some target priority going onto the missile turrets.
I think my Banshees will target anti-air units or turrets.
And it doesn't look like my Cyclones put any consideration into cloaked units.
Oh, don't go to the turret. Oh, no.
Thank you.
Close. Oh.
Much needed.
Going a bit
Eventually,
too close
the
again.
last one figure.
Okay. Yeah, so you probably consider that I got enough to take down this missile turret, but you don't consider the repair.
That's true. That's true.
I do. My bot does that as well. Like, I got enough to take down this turret, and then it gets repaired, and you just throw away all your Banshees.
I mean, it's not doing a lot right now with the planetary fortress there.
Oh, Raven. That's actually useful now, finally.
Yeah. You got a Raven there, but you're not getting anything to attack it.
Well, every time I spot a cloaked unit like a Banshee, I have code now to send a Raven and a couple Vikings to kill it.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I have no Vikings, so...
I think you're starting to keep this tight, right?
Yeah, you've still got a quite healthy worker lead there, so I think you could probably transition out of this at this point, and you'd probably be in quite a good position.
I see a Viking on the production tab. The Cyclones are definitely not doing a good job of dealing with these Banshees.
But
With the Viking, I think we'll be in good shape.
It's not firing.
It's not firing.
yeah,
Why is it not firing?
Why is it not firing?
What is the matter with you?
Ah, this is
This is interesting.
it is. Like, how are you maintaining a? You've got a worker lead now, so. Like, this is
Alright, it's new
No,
code. Maybe whatever I submitted for the King of the Hill was a work in progress.
But do you have some micromanagement that could interfere, like some stutter step or something?
Well, I mean, it probably doesn't try to attack on units you can't. Like, if it's a cloaked unit, it doesn't try to attack it because it's not
Yeah.
possible. So that's probably the logic I have here, where it doesn't consider it's cloaked and detected, so you can attack it.
Yeah. Although finally,
Okay, it shot that one down. I don't know.
we should. Well, it looks
Yeah,
like
now it's working again.
looks like your
You're
own
cleaning-
Banshee is getting some work done as well.
Whoa, I didn't even notice. Ouch.
Yeah. So after the absolute slaughter of SCVs, 46 SCVs have gone down for Getrock and 11 for Dominion Dog.
No SCV is safe.
No, it's the way I like it.
Yeah, the Cyclones also completely ignore cloaked Banshees. They'll just like run right underneath them and die. So
At this
I
point,
got some
Ketrok
bugs
has
to work out there.
At this point, Ketrok has more workers and a bigger army.
Yeah, it's looking good.
So,
And now we got the right units as well.
Yeah.
We got all the sky units we need to deal with this. There's been a Marine chasing a Viking in the top left of the map for quite a while.
There we go.
This is not looking good for me.
No, it isn't at the moment. Although you still have a decent army. Just the problem is going to be trying to break Ketrock at the moment with the PF there and all those cyclones. So I don't think he's going to be able to finish you off anytime soon with just this.
I'm trying to transition here, building a tank and an engineering bay, but I think it's too late.
I
Your
don't know.
Banshee is almost in my natural.
It is there.
Yeah. And solid 2 base economy has been going quite a while for Ketrock, so should be able to saturate this 3rd base quickly, and at that point I think the economy lead will get out of control. Despite losing, how many was it? 48 workers?
Oh,
Wow, that's 48 to 14 workers lost. So yeah. But I think it was just that your economy is going to win out here rather than anything else.
yeah. There is not much left to do.
Cyclone's getting cornered. If you can finish them, no, they got distracted by the Viking.
Got the Banshee in my natural, at least something.
Yeah.
Yeah, good,
Yep.
good turret placement in the natural. That should really keep the Banshees away from it.
Some SCVs should be safe in this match. It's like yourself in the imagine the SCVs going on the on Facebook or something, and they're like, "Marked yourself safe from Ketrock versus Dominion Dog."
3rd base economy is kicked in now for Ketrock.
Yeah.
Now the production tab is going to be pretty heavy on the Cyclones and Sky units.
This will be a slow death for Dominion Dog, I think.
Yeah. I don't know about the slow bit. Banshee is getting a fair bit of damage there. those cyclones look very nasty.
Yeah, with the cyclones locking onto missile turret, that's going to free things up for the banshees. Yeah, this is going to end pretty soon, I believe.
Yeah.
But going to ace match, that was a
Yeah, I mean it's been a very, very close series, guys. Like
yeah.
Ketrock, you are going to retain your king as champion. I don't know who your next opponent's going to be. We'll figure that out in a second. I was speaking to Raf and Unusual about when they wanted to come on. Apparently, they'll come on as soon as people start trash talking them. So if you want to start trash talking some Micro Machine, then you might get an answer to your challenge. But we'll see.
Absolutely. Raph and Unusual, you are both beautiful, wonderful people. I have not a bad word to say about you.
God damn it, that's
Hail
not the
the
kind
damn
of
king of
trash
the
talk we like.
I heard him say differently. Off
Yeah,
screen.
I heard him say differently. I can fake some trash talk as well if you like on the YouTube video. Yeah, Raf, did you hear about what he said?
Ketrock's not the guaranteed win for them anymore, so
No.
I have small hopes.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Maybe
definitely.
if we face each other in pro bots and they see the result of that, they'll be confident enough to hop on and
Yeah.
knock me off this pedestal. But I'm happy for them to take their sweet time.
Okay, well, I'm going to speed this up a bit and declare Ketrock the defending champion. First bot to defend their crown. I always said first.
At the beginning, I said, yeah. At the beginning, I said the Dominion dog would definitely have some all in that will work against me, and we got to see that was true. He just decided only to choose it for 2 games instead of 3, to my delight.
Yeah.
If he picked that build 3 times, I think I would have been in trouble, because I don't think I had any chance versus it.
Well, GG, congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good series. Very entertaining.
So let me just have a look at the AI Arena ladder for a second. So let's see who might be up next. So I think Sharkbot.
Like the current leaderboard, right?
Yeah, Sharkbot is looking like the next challenger if Micro Machine turns down the challenge.
Yeah. And I was talking about up and coming bots. This Sharkbot we're going to be seeing for sure in pro bots next time. Very, very strong Protoss player and very active author, which means it's only getting stronger.
Yeah. And for you fiddling, I'm very sorry, but 10-week wait. Sorry about that. But you'll be back, and I'm sure you'll be able to challenge whoever's king of the hill next time.
You'll be able to challenge Micro Machine next time.
Yeah. Well, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose to another Java bot, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
There is some weird brotherhood of Java going on where I'm always cheering for Benbot and Fidelino in the tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, maybe that's what we call it, the Brotherhood of Java. Yo.
Even the Brotherhood of not Python.
Yes, yeah, I think we should just
all of us other ones
that.
just stick together, all as minorities.
It's true. But if you look at the top 5 on the ladder right now, none of them are Python.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
that is very true.
that's So the top Python bot is Spiny, who's currently in 6th. Our previous champion, actually. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and contact the authors and see who's up for it next time. Maybe if Sharkness is in chat, can you tell us if he's up for a challenge? Or Micro Machine and Raf, if they're up for a challenge. I don't think they're watching at the moment, so we'll confirm who you're up against pretty soon. But it's been great having you both on to commentate on your bots. Ketrock, I hope we'll have you back next week.
Yeah, I can do that.
Commentate, that's awesome. Always great to have you. Fiddlina, I'm very sorry for your loss, but I'm sure you'll be back. And it was played some great games, some great. It was the first best of 5, but that's everything. So thank you, both of you, for coming on. And thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Catch you later.
Thanks, Grip.
See
Have a
you.
good one, guys.
Take care. Bye bye.